Hello guys, what's up? So I know why you have clicked this video. So without further ado, let's talk straight about the topic I'm going to talk about. So the purpose of making this video is that if you are really new to stock market, I don't want you to go through what I went through in the initial years. And when I say trading is hard, more than you can even imagine or even think of, it is literally very hard because the learning curve is very fluctuating. It's not straight or steep, it's very fluctuating. By fluctuating, I mean you like it's not like some other skill that you learn and uh, you just start earning, because in trading there are literally steps like any other uh, skill or business or any other course. So I would like to divide it into two parts. First, you have to get your trading edge, and then, which I would say it's a technical part, and then the other part, which is a psychological part. And in the initially, you would spend a lot of time trying to find an edge. Once you get an edge, you don't just jump straight into it. I would literally recommend you to be mentally ready and have a I will recommend you to read some psychology books. One book that I would recommend that I'm also currently reading and it has tremendously helped, which it has been an enormous help to me, is by Jerry Tendler, and it's The Mental Game of Trading. And there is one more book that I'm currently reading, which is The Disciplined Trader. In upcoming videos, I would like to talk about what I learned from them, and they have been of immense help, because at some part, even if you are continuously successful, still at some part or some point of time you will feel like there is something that you are missing. Even after consecutive wins there would be some time, because when you are not mentally or physically healthy or well, you would make some mistake and then you will make a loss, and then to cover up that loss you will become angry, and then you will do revenge trading, and then again you will have loss, and then this cycle, this loop will keep going on. And there are a lot of other uh, topics which I will cover in my other video. Let's not get into it. So the first part, the first step, the very first step that we need to take is to learn to have an edge. And by edge I mean you need to know what we are looking at. You need to know what charts are, which markets you are trading, which time frame you are trading, and what you are looking for. Are you or you wanna be a support and resistance trader, or breakout trader, Fibonacci trader, or VWAP, MACD, RSI? There are a lot of other indicators, strategies, and everyone feels uh, okay with different type. Like for me personally, I'm a breakout trader, and for you it could be Fibonacci or VWAP. Everyone has their own personal preference which they feel comfortable with. For me it's breakout. After you've chosen a strategy, or you are indicator, then you need to do back testing. By back testing I literally mean that you have to do bar replay for the past uh, 20 years. if that stock was listed 20 years ago, or if that stock was listed 25 years ago, in order to know, so that you know that your system which you want to proceed with, it works in the past or worked in the past. If it did not, then how can it work in the present? So whatever system you choose, you need to make sure that it had worked in the past and generated good results. And then we will go with, after we know that it has worked, and know one more thing, one point to be noted is that there is no particular system which works 100%. Be it any big trader, I won't believe if anyone says that our system works like 90% of the time, which is very hard, which is not true. Even if they do, ask them to show their last 1 year P&L, and that will clear whatever assumption you have regarding them. So after you have your system, after you have back tested, now comes the part where you will look at the probability, how much probable or how much percentage win do I have in the long run. In the long run, by I mean, like if I do disciplined flawless trade with proper risk management, following my discipline, following my set of rules, like if I am a support and resistance trader, I buy at support and sell at resistance. So what is the probability if I take next 50 trades? What will be my probability of winning? After I have probability, there will be much more things other than just buying at support and selling at resistance, because there will be a lot of emotional ups and downs, and when you get to it, you will definitely know. I will discuss it in some other video. And after that, you will work on live account, because all this that we have been backtesting, this is just a simulation. And when you trade actually with your real money, the emotions are literally different. You feel, because the environment that market carries is different. There is no one above you. You are just free to enter wherever you want. You are free to exit whenever you want. The environment the market beholds is particularly different. And for that, the kind of different, you should read this, The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. You're gonna love it. And after you know the probability, then you will literally work on your controlling emotions, on risk management, and all that stuff. So that's it for today's video. I'm going to return. I have a lot of other topics to cover, and since it's my very first video, I'm feeling sort of hesitated because I have never done this. So pardon me if I said something wrong. You can just leave a comment if you find something wrong or some sort of that stuff. And if you have any queries, you can just comment down below. And for those who are wondering how long have I been trading, it's been 5 years. And if you ask if I'm profitable or not, I'm still taking steps. I'm trying to be a better trader day by day. Like, just be 1% better, because no one can be perfect within a day or week or month. It just one step at a time. So bye bye, see you again in our next video.